Tim was a really good captain, probably arguably the best one there's ever been here. But he has a few words of encouragement to me when, passing it down was just be yourself. There's a reason you were voted captain. There's no need to change who you are or try to be someone different. Just be the person you are. I think it was really cool to win a national championship and bring the first one here to Oxford. So I think Coach B did a good job of, praising us and giving us some honor when it was needed, but now it's all in the past. I don't think there's really pressure or anything. I think there's a new expectation around here. And this team's enjoying it, man. They're loving it. Those guys know what we went through last year. We can kind of show them the ropes of, what to do when things get tough, how to deal with some adversity. But it's awesome to see the new guys mesh with the old guys, the returners, and create a new team that's trying to win a national championship. Minneapolis, I think that's right, in Minnesota. A little 3-game tournament. We're getting ready. We're about to fly out here in about 3 hours or so. Get our first wins on the road.
Have you ever been to Minnesota before?
I was nervous to forget something.
And I wanted to go to Minnesota. Only on the fact that my favorite show growing up was Big Time Rush, and they're from Minnesota, so that's why I want to go there so bad.
He just said he followed Peyton packing, which was a horrible idea. I think Peyton's forgotten more things than road trips he's been on. So I'd put my life savings in Xavier Rivas forgets something and panics.
What's going on? It's your 4th year. I feel like you should have everything under control, but you're panicking a little bit.
I'm not panicked. I want to bless you. There's a lot going on this morning. Haven't shaved. Forgot a hat. Tags all on myself.
All right, Jack, are you still making people freak
Still
out?
haven't eaten breakfast. It's hot, and then it's gonna be cold.
That's enough, Kevin.
All right. I'm complaining.
Is Kemp like deep down a soft guy? Is that
100%. Yeah, he's a big teddy bear. He's got the tattoos and like the big muscles and everything, but he's a soft guy. Nothing hard about him. It's very Kemp Alderman-ish, I would say. Not very manly. Just all flowery and probably smells good.
It's a little feminine, but I think it really describes him. He's my roommate, so I hear he snores really loud. So I'm probably gonna have to beat him up while he's sleeping.
Do you can take him?
No, but I'm gonna try.
It was good. It was good. Finally got the first flight down there.
That's it, dude.
It was good.
It's chilly here.
The first test in the land of 10,000 lakes would be a familiar one.
Pretty straightforward and pretty short meeting just because we saw him last Friday, and really he pitched great last week, but you got to remember the week before he gave it up a little bit. So I think he was at his best last week, right?
Check swing. He went around, foul tip, and it was caught by Schliger. 1 up, 1 down for Ole Miss. Comes up empty on the swing. Schliger can't find the ball.
First base occupied there. Lege's out.
Swings through that one. Strike 3. 4 strikeouts for Jason Savacool tonight. Jason Savacool, 7 innings of work. He pitched very well for the 13th ranked Terps today.
Yeah, he was outstanding.
I think it's advantage hitter when you see a guy again a second time, especially within a week. I think we have a pretty good understanding of what he's going to do, and that's why I think we have to attack up. Even if you're sitting fastball, I think we're good enough to see up out of hand, the one he's trying to dump in, not the hard slider at 84, but the one he's trying to dump in, and just keep your bat speed. Like you see elevation, go after it. All right, let's get after him today.
Hey, I tell you what, Maryland's really good. We knew they were good. We knew we had to play really well.
The good thing is we had seen them before.
It was going to be tougher for Savacool than it was going to be for us just because we're so good. We got no problem wearing out pitchers, and so we really did that. The second time when we faced him, we had much better at-bats, got his pitch count up, got him uncomfortable, got some guys on base. I think we're really just kind of relentless as a whole on offense, which really makes it tough to beat us.
This one hit hard to right field. That one's going to get out of here for a home run as Kemp Alderman goes the opposite way over the big wall in right to give the Rebels the lead here in the second.
And that was a missile out to right field, and the Rebels take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the second.
Kemp is someone that the offense really leans on. He's grown a lot since his freshman year. He is someone that we look for to go. So we look for him to be the guy, to be the icebreaker and whatnot, and we know he's capable of running the ball out of the yard.
For us to get out and get a lead in the top of the second with him hitting the ball out of the yard was huge. I think it allowed everyone to take a deep breath. And when you play from the lead, especially with an offense like ours, I think you have a ton of freedom.
With the offense now on the board, junior Jack Doherty had revenge plans of his own.
It's great to be able to have that little bit of cushion. It allows you to pitch with a little more confidence, because a guy like Savacool, who was unbelievable, he's not going to give you much. So just that little bit of cushion that Kemp gave us was big for my confidence, and I think the team's confidence overall.
That's it. Keep it tack, babe. What makes Jack Doherty so good is he's just a competitor.
I don't know what makes him go in that sense, but I know he has that fire in him.
Wears his emotions on his sleeve a little bit. He's always fired up, and I think that's really what you need in a Friday night guy. Somebody that's going to go out there and put it all on the line for the team.
We kind of feed off each other's energy, and if especially the guy that's dictating the game the most has that fiery edge to him, it kind of gives us all that same edge.
Jack just going out there and just pounding the zone and filling it up and bringing the energy and just giving us everything he had, it really means a lot.
Even with the effort from the right-hander on the mound, the separation in this Friday night showdown proved to be razor thin.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. That's a base hit, and we are tied. Woods went right back through the middle with it. An RBI single gets Maryland on the board and ties us up at 1 apiece here in the 4th. Top of the 5th inning in a 1-1 game now. Rebels come to bat. A 1-out walk here in the 5th puts Chotney on base. First walk issued by Savacool.
This is hit out to center. Lambros back, looking up, and that's gone. Ethan Groff with a 2-run home run to center, and Ole Miss is back out in front after the 2-run shot off the bat of Ethan Groff.
It was kind of down and away, and I kind of went down there and got it. I hit it pretty well. I don't think I knew it was gone initially, but I knew I hit it well, and in that stadium the ball carries pretty well. So as I was coming around first and I saw that it was leaving, I was pretty hyped.
Well, I think when you think of transfers, you're hopeful that they could come in and make an immediate impact, and Ethan's one of those guys.
He's going to punish you for making mistakes.
Very professional. He's a professional hitter.
When we talk about guys impacting the program, it's hard to imagine you can impact it more this early than Ethan has.
On this day, the grad transfer Ethan Groff provided the spark the Rebels needed.
Little blooper, short center field. That's going to get down for a base hit, and he'll score 2. Ethan Groff comes through again. RBIs number 3 and 4 on the day, and all have come with 2 outs. The Rebels lead it 5-1 here in the 9th. Got out of it. Here's a ground ball, and the Rebels win their first game here at the Cambria College Classic.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty jacked. I think if you ask a lot of the guys on the team, they'd probably say I'm the strongest, especially more than Kemp Alderman. Good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, man. Good luck. Good luck.
To the Mall. Mall of America. Supposedly this is the biggest mall in the world or just America? Is this the biggest mall in the world?
In the world.
In the world?
Yeah. It's the biggest mall in the world.
Even for real?
Yeah.
Well, it's the biggest mall in the world. There's a roller coaster inside here. We're gonna have some fun.
I have no idea where to start. Kind of just following people around. I mean, G would look at how many shoe stores there were, and he had to like scroll.
Yeah, you're not seeing big tire on that. I'll probably go on this ride right here. This little one right here, tell them this one. I'll probably go right here. Backyard, that's my ride type. Everything else,
We already conquered the SpongeBob ride, so we can check roller coaster and mall off our bucket list.
Kind of sweatshirt hoodie or sweatshirt shirts that are on. I got one on right now. Can't decide between these two what I want. Might just get those. We got us some Lulu. It was too expensive. I'm not getting anything else.
We're about to head back to the hotel now, get a team meal in, some team meetings. Go win our second game on the road against Minnesota.
Although the snow piled up throughout Minneapolis, the Rebels stayed hot inside of U.S. Bank Stadium.
Bats here with 2 on and 1 out. Hits this one softly up the third baseline. The pitcher Malik over to field. His throw, not in time. Alderman beats it out over at first base, and the bases are loaded here in the first.
With an opportunity here in the top of the first for a big inning.
Bases loaded for Anthony Calarco.
You're playing baseball to get to those pressure situations. And I think that's why it's so cool that every game feels like a playoff type atmosphere. And I think I thrive under those conditions.
The senior transfer from Northwestern has reached base in 9 straight, was 0 for 3 yesterday, but did walk to extend that streak. Hits it hard on the ground, that's through into center field for a base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the second run around. It's a base hit for Calarco, 2-run score, and the Rebels are on the board here in the top of the first.
The red and blue bats had given the visitors a 3-0 lead before the Gophers stepped to the plate.
1-1 is lifted to deep left field. Did he tee off again? It's back and it's way gone. Riley Swenson with a home run. Back-to-back games for Riley Swenson with a long ball, and Minnesota is on the board to make it 3-1.
It's the tough thing about baseball. I mean, we know better than anybody. Records, they don't mean too much. We knew they were good. Every team we play is good. It's good enough to beat us. Coach B always says it's not the best team that wins, it's the team that plays the best. And that's really true. I mean, they started out really hot.
3-2 delivery is hit hard on a line. That's in the center field for a base hit. This one hit in the air, deep center field. Back towards the 400 mark. It is off the big wall. Playing it back in is Groff. Around third, coming in to score is Bateman. It's a long double by Ike Mezinga, and it's a 3-2 game as the Gophers strike for another run. This one hit in the air down the left field line. This one's trouble. This one's deep. This one is off the wall. Mezinga will come around to score. Perry's around second. He will take a big turn but then hold up. And we are tied up at 3 here in the third.
It's one of those weird games where it was, you had to bring your own energy. You know, it wasn't like we were at home and we had 10,000 plus behind us, giving us more energy. It felt like a game where if we just lull ourselves to sleep, we're going to lose this game. Like, they're good enough to beat us. We have to play well.
Pitch is whacked to deep center field. Back goes Ethan Groff. He's at the track. See you later.
That is Perry's first home run of this season, giving the Gophers their first lead of the night.
It's almost tougher because they've got nothing to lose, they're 0-9 or 0-10 or whatever, and we're one of the best teams in the country, so they're really going to come for us, and we're going to have that target on our back all year. But it's really about focusing on the process of the game. I mean, obviously we go down there 6-5, in the middle of the game, and we could easily rolled over or given up or kind of just got through the rest of that game and moved on to Sunday. But I think what makes this group really different is we do really strive to be excellent.
The 2-0 from Malik is hit on the ground and through on the right side. And Anthony Calarco will step to the plate.
I feel like every time I go up to the plate, I got runners in scoring position, which is such an awesome thing to do because, that's what hitting's all about, and you want to score runs to help your team win the game.
There's a line shot left center field that will get down and go all the way to the wall. Around third, coming in to score, maybe. Nope, he will not. Out of the ball, gets away. Came out of the catcher's glove. Alderman is able to score, and the Rebels retake the lead. It'll be a double for Calarco.
And a huge pickup because we knew Kemp was going to be good. We knew he was going to hit the ball out of the yard. We need some protection for him. And Calarco has filled in perfectly with that protection because there are no easy outs when you face Anthony Calarco, and he proved that this weekend.
Here's a line drive. That's going to get down. That's going to be a base hit for Groff. Leadoff single for Ethan Groff here in the 7th. Lifts this one in the air, deep right field. Going back at the wall. It's off the big wall. Around second on his way to third is Groff. He will be held up there. Harris will pull into second with a stand-up double. The Rebels have him second and third.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
I thought it was over that yellow line.
No, has to go over the, yeah.
Oh, it's over the big yellow line.
We had second and third, and it was kind of a time in the game where it's like, man, we're in a dogfight right now. Like, it's time to go. I think we're down 1, like the 5th or 6th inning. And Coach B said to me, he's like, Anthony, I need your shortest swing right here. And I was like, yeah, you're right. Like, I don't think I've ever seen 100 in my life.
Anthony Calarco's had a good day. 3 RBIs. Line drive, base hit over the shortstop into left field. 1 run is in. Here comes another man to the plate. The throw's going to be cut off. It's a 2-run single for Calarco. 5 RBIs for him, and he puts the Rebels back on top.
Yeah, Ant wasted no time right there. Got that hard fastball.
When I'm at my best, things like just come easy. You're not forcing things, and you just kind of let the game come to you.
BYOE, bring your own energy on the road. Going for the sweep. Bring lots of energy.
Energy Sunday. You got Friday Night Lights, and Saturday is Swing Day. Energy Sunday, we believe that if you have the most energy, it helps you on Sundays to win and either win the series or sweep the series.
It means everything, especially since I'm not pitching. Just bringing the juice in the dugout.
You got a lot of guys on this team. You got Burf, who's the energy fountain. Ty's been getting on it. I think Ty's been hanging around Burf enough to where Ty's kind of starting to be a fountain. Leger was a little physical in the dugout yesterday after his home run.
Peyton always brings the juice, but Jackson Kimbrell will bring the juice for the pitchers. We will need the energy.
I'm celebrating Energy Sunday by following our energy leader, Reagan Burford. I'm going to give as much energy as Burford does. So hopefully he gives a ton of energy, so then I will give a ton of energy. Because whatever he does, we do.
Complacency kills today, Kimmy.
Yeah, complacency does kill.
Complacency kills today.
Yeah, Calarco with 5 RBIs last night and steps in with a chance to get some here in the first inning today.
Sit, ball.
Yeah. 1 run scores. 2 runs will score. And it's 2-0 Ole Miss as Anthony Calarco comes through and he stays red hot. As TJ McCants sticks this one to center field. That's going to get by Casey Burnham, and it's going to go all the way to the wall. It's going to be a bases clearing triple for TJ McCants.
And this one hit on a line. That one is going to get down up against the wall. The merry-go-round continues. 1 run in. 2 runs are in.
Get down there.
Here comes the third. The throw is not in time. The Rebels have put up 8 here in the first. That's a hard hit ball, but at the shortstop. He'll go to third, and he ducked in time. Oh, but then they got the tag. Groff came off the bag, and he was tagged out.
Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Idiot.
Idiot alert.
Idiot.
You're good.
Idiot.
I like the house.
We need one. We need one.
I mean, he just threw me this changeup. And here's Kemp, Captain Rollover.
Captain Rollover Kemp.
Shut up. If you knew how to stop on the bag, I'd have 3 hits.
Sorry I was actually running, unlike some people.
You were, but you ran past the bag.
I mean, was nobody going to tell me a shortstop was in the 6 hole? I thought it was a hit. I did come off, but I was like rounding. Just a lack of awareness. I got a chant or something going on. Go Big Red. Reminds me of Clifford. Big Red Dog. I hear this game's first to 10, so. Happy Sunday. Sunday fun day. That is gross. Oh my gosh.
This one lined into right center field. That's another hit for Chatagnier. It splits the gap. It'll be cut off just before the wall. Wood around third. He's coming in to score. Chatagnier trying for third. He's in with a triple.
The 8-run first inning and Rebel bats proved insurmountable for the Cornhuskers on Energy Sunday.
Good weekend for the boys. 3 wins. Hit really well as a group.
The Rebels would sweep up north.
Valuable players awarded to Ethan Groff of Ole Miss.
Yeah. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
That away.
1, 2, 3.
Oh man, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember what reliever we're talking about here.
Be the same 9 that everybody loves, all right? When we, okay, you can't put that in there.
Hunter Elliott likes to think he's a part of the pack, but he's not. He committed as a 2-way, and I think within a day he stopped hitting. He's a fraud. Don't listen to him.
That's a hard question. I don't know how to answer that.
If they false break every time, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Yeah, of course. I'm the cop. Schlinger's hot.
Really bad base runner in front of you.
I'm excited to see the snow.
There's snow on the ground still. I mean, it's 75 degrees in Oxford, and there's snow on the ground here. I mean, it makes no sense.